The math isn't mathing, NASA. Let's run through some basic math and prove NASA wrong. First off, though, I just want to point out, go watch any video of the ISS or anything like that. You cannot see the Earth move at all. The official narrative is that the Earth spins at 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. The Earth's circumference at the equator is approximately 24,901 miles. We get 24 hours in a day by dividing the circumference by the rotation speed. So 24,901 divided by 1,000 somehow gives us 24 hours. No, this gives us almost 25 hours. Following the official narrative's math, we would have an extra 328 hours per year. Okay, let's check Earth's orbit. The exact speed that we go around the Earth is such a convenient number, 66,615 miles per hour. The distance we orbit is 584 million miles. Divided by 66,615, you get 8,766.79427, which equals 365.283094. So we have 365 days in a year plus this number. They try to explain away the excess with leap years, but times that number by 4 and you don't even get 1 day. You still have excess. You don't have to be a math whiz to realize that they're lying. All of this is made up. It's man-made. There's no observed movement of the Earth. We've proven this over and over. It's all a lie. NASA lies.
Good morning. Aloha from Florida. So I had the typical question that, is the Earth the only one that's flat? Everything else in the sky is round. Is the Earth the only one? The Earth is not a planet. The Earth is not in space. The Earth is the ground floor. Everything we see up there in the sky are making perfect repeating cycles around our magnetic center over our flat and stationary surface. That is observable, objective reality. This is the same reality that all the ancients figured out and knew for thousands of years. His other point was the shadows and the eclipses, those are round. That's right. And those eclipses happen in perfect repeating cycles. There's a book called Canon of Eclipses. The original one that I'm talking about is written in the 1880s. And the guy recorded the patterns or the perfect repeating cycles of all the eclipses for 8,000 solar eclipses and 5,000 lunar eclipses, still another 100 years into the future from where we are now. You can go to Amazon today and type in Canon of Eclipses and you can see some modern books still with another 500 or 1,000 years into the future of the eclipses of when they will happen. Ultimately, all the heavenly luminaries are a mystery of what they are and how they work, but their patterns have been recorded from ancient times. The same ancient people who built amazing structures everywhere, huge, giant structures with giant doors, 2 or 3 levels deep down into the cold, hard earth that are in perfect alignment to the solstices, still aligning today because the sky moves over us and the earth doesn't move at all. These people figured out the eclipses thousands of years ago, and you can still predict them with perfect repeating cycles now. It's really not even a prediction. It's just a recorded pattern of the eclipses. So what's causing them? Why are there round lines on the sun? It's not the moon, because during a solar eclipse, you cannot see the moon at all. You would see a silhouette. If the moon was a rock, if the moon was a solid object, you would see a silhouette of it approaching, during, and departing an eclipse, but you will never identify the moon approaching, during, or departing an eclipse. So are they nodes? Is it Rahu and Ketu from the Vedic cosmology? Maybe. How they happen? I don't know, but they happen regularly like clockwork. The Salinellan eclipse, the impossible eclipse for the moon, happens when the sun and moon are still above the horizon. So it can't possibly be the shadow of the earth if you can still see both of them up there in the sky. So the eclipses, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipses, have been well documented and recorded for history and predicted into the future because they have perfect repeating patterns or cycles over our flat and stationary surface around our magnetic center. Observable, objective reality is flat and stationary. Have a great day. Go check out our documentary, The Mechanical Realm by Vika Drazev, about the Antikythera mechanism and the perfect repeating cycles of everything in the sky over us. Also, go check out his other documentary called Flatten the Curve, with commercial and military pilots proving the Earth is flat with real-world applications. Have a great day. God bless.
Okay, you can see the lasers above the top trellis net, which represents cloud layer, the bottom
represents the crown. The laser is absolutely level. The camera is focused on the vanishing point. So everything's legit here. You're going to see how the sunset and rise works.
This is showing the Mount Rainier shadow, which makes perfect sense after the first 3 videos showing a sunset and rise over a level plane. So all this stuff works perfectly in the geocentric enclosed flat Earth universe model.
On October 20th, 2024, a group of engineering students from the USC Viterbi School of Engineering, with some major corporate sponsors including Boeing and SpaceX, these students broke the amateur international rocket altitude record with their rocket named Aftershock 2, going higher than any non-governmental and non-commercial group has ever flown before at an alleged altitude of 470,000 feet. Kudos to them, it's an amazing achievement. But as you would expect, all of the press release articles regarding the USC event show you fisheye lens stills like this one, that for some strange reason are always used to fake a supposed Earth curvature. Yeah, that's not deceptive at all. Although the video was filmed with a fisheye lens, which globe proponents will always falsely claim is the curvature of the Earth, but if we pause video here, the straight rope tells us that the middle of the opening closely indicates our reality. And what does the horizon look like at 470,000 feet? That's right.
That stuff is flat.